If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come to the right place. We're opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, keep watching and we'll show you exactly how it all works. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that you want to play. Most of our series will have 8 spots representing the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win memorabilia at an awesome value. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune in to the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you'll see a name appear on the screen when your break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and the order will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that show's dice roll number. After randomization, the list of names of people who bought spots in that live break will be matched up with an NFL division. If the item that's pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations. You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. Want to guarantee yourself an item instead of testing your luck? Check out the mystery box tab of our website for a variety of mystery box options. When you buy a mystery box, we'll ship it straight to your door, and some can be opened on air at your request. While you're there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Club Rewards program. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, and prizes each and every time you buy at UltimateAutographs.com. The moment you've been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Good afternoon. Welcome. Hi. Let us usher you in to the Ultimate Autographs live break room. This here's Adrian Peterson. What's your name? What's up? How's everybody doing across YouTube and Twitch this morning? I'm gonna go drop that live break page in the chat, but I got a feeling y'all already know what it is. UltimateAutographs.com, because we got a bada bing, bada boom, a wonderful quad pre-fill for us in the Wild Card
Put the 4s up.
series. Put your 4s up. Woo! We're coming to you from the shadow of Chicago, the village of Burr Ridge, here in the Madhouse on Madison, the Graph, Ultimate Autographs. It is 12:03 p.m. in the Midwest, June 22nd, 2026. I'm your host, Rip Camelucci. That's my co-host, producer to my left, your right, Steven Ryan. Steven, my man, how you doing all rejuvenated like you are here on
Absolutely
Monday?
fantastic, Rip. I'm ready to get into the squad. We dropped this at the end of my show yesterday with Rob. Now I get to be in it for the full front. Lots of great stuff.
There you go.
Let's not wait.
Let's not wait. What up, Dan Jobbit? The gentle ladies here ourselves, after all. Rick, text him. And don't get any silly ideas about prank texting, Rick Pickett. We all know you're a scamp and a scoundrel. So let's set up the show. Hey, here's that break page. Wild card. 26 boxes left. That's about to be 22. And who knows how many tickets and headliners will remain after that. So hop in that next quad. Hop in that double and single, because you never know what's coming out next, baby. Can't miss. We did a single in the morning show, UA in the AM. We got a double cooking as well. 6 boxes left, 3 headliners, and then the other 3 that aren't headliners are headliner level names, because that's just how the can't miss rolls. And you get entries, the final 3 entries for the Patriots Super Bowl 53 triple signed Brady, Gronk, and Julian Edelman, the MVP of that game. And also, in addition, if you're in the breaks and you guess who the unlisted headliners are, $15 store credit. You got to have your skin in the game, though, if you want that and you guess it right. That is the can't miss. High roller. You need golden tickets. Get your golden tickets. Get your loaded dice series. No flubs, no chubs, no scrubs in these boxes. Steve Young, John Elway on speed flexes, LaDainian Tomlinson still out there. 4 AFC West tickets that would double up with the John Elway. 3 NFC North tickets as well. 7 total tickets. Tickets, what are the tickets for? The tickets are for the locker. Just like an old school arcade, you accumulate these tickets through the breaks. You take them over to the locker, and you redeem your tickets for the best of the best items that we can possibly offer here at Ultimate Autographs. Here's our jerseys. DJ Moore, you know what? Not going to go through all these right now because we got a quad to do. So the jerseys, 10 headliners, 21 boxes, 5 spots left in the single. And we've got action in the quad and the double for the 6 headliners, 8 boxes left in the minis. Time to set up the show in proper and earnest after all. Here's the dice roll. This dice roll represents how many times we're going to randomize your names into our 8-spot breaks. We need between 6 and 12 because you can't get more than 12, and 5. 2 to 5 is just poo-poo caca. So 4, no, that would be unsatisfying if your name was being randomized. Get out of here, you cursed 4.
Hello, Daniel Gady.
It's 8, just as the last show was, and that last show was quite fruitful for Daniel Gady. Good afternoon, sir. Daniel Gady was in the double of the wild card, got a David Montgomery rep on the Texans, and a double wheel spin because he drew a green 2. And then he won the Chase wheel spin at the end of the show, got $89 more store credit. Boy, oh boy, don't let me tell you, Daniel Gady's the one it happened to. So let's see what this Chase wheel spin is going to be, because this is how it happened for Daniel. And let's see if it could happen for you, because whatever this lands on, so for example, let's say it lands back on wild card. Everyone that's in that quad right now, plus anyone who makes any of the other breaks happen during the show, you will be entered into a top spot draw. Top spot after 8 clicks. Gets a fun run on that wheel spin. See, there's the $89 that Daniel Gady won in the last show. What's it gonna be? And how y'all doing out there in Streamland across YouTube and Twitch? Talk to us, holler at us, just as Dan Jobbett and Daniel Gady have done. The minis. Love seeing it. Let's get some action in those minis. Minis, can't you see? Sometimes your lid just hypnotize me. All right. So minis of the Chase wheel spin. That is 6 and 7 to go in the quad and double, respectively. Quad, speaking of quad, here we go. Let's get, well, these names, that's yesterday's news. This here, however, that's what I want to see. So for this first quad in the wild card series, I need 4 box numbers or the requisite number of wheel requests from Joe Gallagher, Dan Jobbett, Jill Lebovitz, Daniel Gady, Dustin Aronson. Jill's got 3 and 10 in. We need 2 more. I do see a comma there, so I am waiting on bated breath. Oh, and Dan Jobbett comes in. With 4 numbers, Dan, I need you to pick 8 and 26. Thank you so much on the ball. So 3, 8, 10, and 26 coming off the board. So 3, you're out of there. 8. It's been great. 10. Big fat hen.
So 3, 8, 10.
And 26. Just a few clicks. Thank you so much, Jill and Dan. Let me take our names over to that scrambleizer for the same 8 clicks it was in the morning show. Huey in the AM.
26, right? That last number?
26 was the last one. Dan Jobbett looking for that AFC South Peyton Manning and some tickets. Well, it can all happen in the quad, sir. It certainly can.
Here we go.
Here we go. 8 clicks, 8 spots, 4 boxes. Just makes sense, y'all. Thank you so much, Steven.
Of course.
I mean, that was no light work right there. This is a full-size series. Reps to speedies. Speedies to reps. And everything in between. What do we need? 5 more clicks here. Okie dokie. So here's how it shakes out. For the NFC North, Dan Jobbit, you got yourself the NFC North, NFC East. Dustin Aronson, NFC South, AFC North. What's happening, Ed Greg? And no, it is not Mr. Grumpy. This is Sweet Sassy Molassie is who we got here. We got the Sass Act. Stephen Ryan.
Oh, Ed, I've missed you.
Daniel Gady, you got the NFC West. Joe Gallagher, you got that coveted AFC South spot for the Peyton Manning. Rick Pickett, AFC East, fins up, brother. And Joe Lebovitz, AFC West. I'm going to sip before I rip. Thank you.
Be careful
to
sipping
Stephen
and
Ryan
ripping.
for that absolutely delicious black cherry sparkling water. Normally not a sparkling water type of guy.
Me neither.
I like those waters still.
Until the Lou came out.
Oh, the Lou did it to you. All right. We are getting this kicked off with a yellow 7.
Oh.
A yellow 7. Let's go.
Lovely. I think.
To the page here and
Is
see
that-
yellow card. Ooh, okay. It's the card value times 10 in store credit. So that's going to be $70 store credit.
Well, don't you spin the wheel?
No, not for yellow.
Oh, okay, not for yellow.
It's the card value, which is 7 times 10.
Cool. All right,
Store
$70
credit.
store credit.
And
Not bad.
that store credit will be going to one half of our box callers, Jill Lebovitz. So get back in the mix there, Jill, because you got yourself Carl Mecklenburg on the Era Specific Denver Broncos snorting those snot rockets. JSA has the certification. Scan the QR code. Tells you everything you need to know about Mr. Mecklenburg signing the Riddell replication plus the $70 store credit. As Ed and Dan say, get it, Jill? Nice start, Jill. Well done, Jill. In that single spot, the AFC West.
And then you get $70 in store credit coming your way as well, Jill. Very nice. Very nice. That is there for you.
All righty, Joe. Ain't no time to waste. You know better than most. Hop back in where you need to. Carl Mecklenburg, a yellow 7. Oh, there you go, Jill, then. There you go. Hopefully that wild luck is turning around. Heroes and clowns. Heroes and clowns. Here we go. Next box. Dan Jobber thinks AP and Barry are coming. Well, wouldn't that be nice for you in the NFC North?
Right.
Box number 8. Let's not wait. And, just speaking of headliners and everything, seemingly the more of these cards that come out, the more headliners are going to still be in that series. So we got a red reverse.
Oh.
So a reverse card is going to be the option to swap your item for a replacement helmet. So let's see who's going to have the option. Okay. This is going to be An NFC South, Atlanta Falcons, Andre Rison hit right there. The AR
Oh, I love the
signature,
retro.
the beautiful retro.
Oh my
Falcons on the other
gosh.
side getting funky with it. JSA has the certification. Riddell has the replication. Dustin Aronson. Now, Steven, I don't know if you have an answer to this. Do they know what the options they're choosing are, or is it a blind pick? Do we need to go run out and ask Luke?
I will.
Okay.
Let me go do that. That's a fair question.
Well, Dustin would like to trade.
Okay.
Let me see. All right, getting you an answer on that. Dusty Dollars. In the meantime, I'm going to pack this Andre Rison back up. But congratulations nonetheless. And we are halfway through the squad. What's up?
You open the next one?
I'm packing this up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he does get to choose.
Okay, great. Well, I think I might know what the choice is.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I know.
Okay, yeah. He gets to choose.
Dustin, your choice for the trade would either be, oh my goodness, a retro Andre Rison on the Packers. Retro Andre Rison on the Packers. Or a Pewter Power Jeff Garcia. Both reps. Both reps. So, should you like the trade? The trade is on the table for you.
Also, should I wait till he mentions it to sign him?
I would wait. Let's wait.
Yeah.
Let's hold on. Yeah. So I'll keep these over here for you, Dustin. I guess there's a 2 in 3 chances it's going to be an Andre Rison, so maybe I just finish making this.
It's Andre Rison, but on Green Bay.
Yep. So you have Andre Rison, or Jeff Garcia. 313. Where'd you go? I know some people have like holes in the collection, like team wise, that they sometimes need to check off and whatnot. Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, bye-bye.
Gonna stick with the ATL Rison. I dig it, man. I like that ATL.
Yeah, it's a clean.
313, 227. Good choice. Nice choice. And yet again, those ratios, better and better. Next up, thank you, Dustin, for your patience as well as for closing us out as well. A little closer magic.
Stick with that.
Box 10. All right, back to the land of the full-size helmets. Authentics. You know it. Well, I'll be gosh darn. Okay. Yeah. This is just a full-size authentic, unlisted. Rams running back Blake Corum.
Oh.
Yeah. On the
Damn.
full-size authentic, Beckett has the certification in the NFC West. Daniel Gady, there you go, DG. Keeping the vibes a-rolling with the unexpected Beckett certified full-size LA Rams Blake Corum. Certainly looking to be a part of that high-octane offense, no doubt, in LA. Congratulations on the bonus surprise authentic right there. DG.
That's a nice hit right there.
Very nice.
Not even mentioned. All right.
226.
You said that was authentic, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hear ye. Do we have a quorum? A Blake Corum.
To be specific. There you go. Nice win.
I'm going to leave Blake out here.
The Rams standard is just
It's
awesome.
Some would say it sets the standard.
Yeah, there you go. Right,
There
that's
we
a
are.
good way to put it.
Last box. You got it, Daniel. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're the one who got the spot. Got this train rolling today. Yes. Are there any seats at this table? Oh, there are? Well, I'll have one of those. All right. Full-size authentic, but I don't know what to expect at this point. So let's just take this journey together. We're taking journeys together, I guess. Full-size authentic, unlisted, no one cards, but we're looking at Patrick Surtain II on an alternate throwback, full-size authentic,
shit.
AFC West, Jill Lebovitz, you are raking it in. Former offensive or defensive rookie of the year, former DPOY, I believe. PS2, doing it better than his daddy ever even did. Beckett has the certification, and that signature, Mr. Surtain II, is getting
Baller.
Joe Aguilar approval right there.
Yeah. Did he pull one recently?
No, but I mean, I can't wait for him to see this.
Yes. He'll be so proud.
Jill, that's a sick hit. Absolute beaut right there. Congratulations, air horns. I doubt you can hear them, but air horns nonetheless. That's what it looks like, turning your quad luck around. Heroes and clowns. Jill Lebovitz. I'm keeping this one out here as well. That is purdy. Thank y'all so much for getting us to the good spot here in that quad, which is closed. Let's do it again. And normally, sometimes Jill, because again, she's not listening, will pop in with a, who's that? Ain't no question on that signature. That is clearly Patrick Surtain II. Well, that is solid feedback there. Solid feedback. You know. Try and pad it out, you know, with other items, other goodies, store credits and golden tickets and the like, you know? So we're all still figuring a lot of this out, for sure. But yeah, looks like we have a jersey single coming up.
Nice.
A jersey single coming up. might finally be able to use my little hanger guy. I don't disagree, but I know there's a lot that goes into those decisions. And to be fair, those decisions, like I said, we're still figuring how all of this works into itself. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough. That is, but same thing could happen in any sort of like high-priced mixer as well. Tis a risk, but
All right, the jersey's good to go for you.
Rock that jerseys. Meanwhile, 4 boxes, 0 headliners.
Yep.
So that ratio, 13, the headliners remain the same. Boxes remaining 22. So do with that information what you will. The double in the wild card is 3 to go as well. 3 to go in that double in the wild card. Quad has another spot already bought back into it. So thank y'all so much for rocking with us. But yeah, no, straight up. And Dustin, that's exactly what we're taking it as is straight up feedback. You know how, like, if it's actually actionable feedback that we can move on.
Yeah.
You and plenty of other people out there watching know that we take action when and where we can. Let me go ahead and get that message in the chat. And thank you for it there, Dustin. Like, legitimately, thank you. Here we go. Single jersey number 8. Single jersey number 8. Looking for Richard Moza, Bernard Krupa, Lyndon Smith, and Eddie Craig. Ed, box number or a wheel request? Ed, Lyndon, Bernard, or Richard? Have about half of the series left in the jerseys. So let's see what's in store for us. Ed is officially passing on his box call.
Can always say wheel. The wheel can determine.
The wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
The rest of that song's a tough note.
What's that?
The rest of that line after that is the tough note.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
All right. Last call. I will go to the 40 wheel if need be. And I'll do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, gang. But we just need one box. They're right there. I just need a number.
That's perfect.
Number 13. It's there. The fair. It's all there. Be there. The fair. 13 coming up. 8 clicks for 8 spots. Also coming up.
I love a nice first try.
Got it in 1. 1? Clickety clickety time. One more. There we are. All right. Looks like we just flipped this up on its head a little bit here. Ed, you've got all of the NFC. North, South, East, West. Heck, you even got the AFC East. Barry Lyndon Smith, AFC North. Bernard Krupa, AFC South. Richard Moza, AFC West. Let's jersey break.
Let's do it.
You beautiful freaks, you. Box 13. Let's get it. Don't forget, you like jerseys, you might also like minis. They are the Chase Wheel Spin. Oh my goodness gracious. Now you see, this is pure Beetlejuicing. It's Jeff Garcia on my favorite 49ers jerseys with the drop shadow. Jeff Garcia. Right there. Pro Bowl quarterback, All-Pro quarterback. Beckett has a certification for the NFC West hidden again. That's Ed Craig. Congratulations. Never lucky enough to pull a buck. You're getting Bucks adjacent.
Yeah,
You're
like right next
Bucks.
to it. Right next to it.
So, but that is, that is part of the game, as it were, there, Ed. With all the moving parts that there are, you're not always going to get your personal collected team. And that's why the currency is the word. Man, that's a good signature there, JG. Currency. So, you always got to have that trade cash, as it were, the trade equity. Ed Craig, congratulations there. And, you got to love the wins where they come.
And we're 2 to go on the double for the jerseys as well. So
Nice.
no reason that won't get knocked out here in the next few moments.
Then you know what? If we're close in the double, I'm going to hold off displaying the Jeff Garcia and see what we get in that double.
I'm getting the next single up for you guys as well. One of
Thank you
the best
so
entry
much.
points into the break room.
It's a great way to just be like,
You just need, Ed, you just need to find a 49er fan that has a Bucks Jeff Garcia. And then guess what? You guys, you just trade.
and then you are peanut butter in the chocolate in the peanut butter. He was a hell of a buck once.
I pulled him elsewhere today.
Oh,
And I was like, hey, man, this guy had to follow in some footsteps.
seriously though.
And it's not
Yeah.
easy to do what he did.
Very much
And
not.
he still played at a solid level.
He held several 49ers passing records, which let me just double check who used to play. Oh yeah, Joe Montana and Steve Young. Got it. That's right.
Those guys.
Don't forget.
Never have, never will.
Is that a brag or a trade offer there, Dan?
Or both.
Or both.
Why can't it be both?
You know what? You're right, Zoidberg. Why not both? Looks like we will have that jersey double coming up.
Cool. Sounds good.
Awesome.
We love that.
We like the party. We like the party.
I also do like the Venga Boys.
Bucks stay put. All right, just got to double check there, Dan. Not trying to trade your stuff away, man. Not trying to, go over your head as like the GM of your own collection.
The double of, in what?
The jersey, I believe. No? Because it looks like it's...
we might. It just
might be slow.
hasn't registered yet.
Might be a little slow. Because, the break page is showing us double number 7. Double number 7.
But that one's locked in. Okay. Me confused. Please come through.
Yeah, I trust it will.
Yeah, because it's not even coming through on my
Yeah.
my host site right now.
That was Ed Craig getting a few spots in that wild card double. Brought us to 3 to go. Oh, brought us to 0 to go. Hot dog. Never mind.
It's the wild card double.
Wild card double's definitely happening. I don't know what's going on with that jersey double.
Yeah, this is happening.
But yeah.
Wild card double in full effect, yes.
Sweet. That's what we opened up the last show with.
Now, did I say wild card double number 4 or
3.
3? Okay, cool. And that's ready to go. That's good to go.
Dope. Thank y'all so much. Getting us closed out in there. Edward Craig, Dan Jobbitt, Joe Gallagher, Rick Pickett, Joe Lebovitz. This is the 3rd double in the wild card. So, blammo.
No, you don't. I learned that last Wednesday.
That's right. 9-22. Thank you, Jill. 9-22.
And again, I think you guys, grumpy and sassy are not the same thing.
They are exclusive.
They're exclusive.
9-22. All right.
I love when I go to family events and I get to explain my job to people. Like, you don't understand. That's how I know I'm doing something right.
Dan, if only there were anything I could control. You're praying to the wrong gods. It's the randomizer gods you need here. It's the Jill Abovitz box call gods you need here. Let's go to that randomizer, by the way.
I'll create the Twitter page.
There you go. Oh, man. Remember novelty Twitter pages? Oh, what a day. Halfway through. There it is.
9-22.
Let's take our names, meander on over to this break page to run it down. Why is that like that? All right, fine. I'll play by that game. Ed, you got the NFC North, NFC South, AFC South. That's it. You have the most spots of anyone, so yeah, that's more than that's it. Jill, you got the NFC East. Rick, NFC West. Dan, you got the AFC North and AFC East. And Joe, you got the AFC West. Let's see what we got, gang. Here we go. Dan Jobbitt putting that mojo out there. Best of luck, everybody. Best of luck in this double. Box 9 getting us started. Thank you, Steven, for
Yes,
the
sir.
boxes. Even my foxes have boxes. What does the box say? Blue 0. Blue 0, which the 0 value cards, no questions asked, $100 store credit.
All right.
$100 store credit to the recipient of the full-size replica of, one of the highest projected tight ends in history right here for the Falcons, Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts, one of the best tight ends in the league
Florida
around
legend.
these days. A former Florida Gator, just went up I-75, said, what's up? I work here now. Beckett has the certification in the NFC South, while Riddell has the replication for Edward Craig, for one of the best tight ends in the game, and $100 store credit to Ed Craig. Congratulations on the nice glossy throwback Falcons right there. Kyle Pitts, good on the signature as well. NFC South.
There you go,
Well done.
Ed.
Congratulations, closer magic.
And you're going to get $100 store credit as well. So, Ed, that's going to be in your account right away, my man. Hey, he's going to get at least 6 touchdowns this year.
Bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
Oh, is this the year I get dragged back into fantasy, Steven?
No.
Good.
It's just a crapshoot.
I enjoy my life the way it is.
I do want to beat my friends, though.
We got to him yesterday. We swept them, Giants.
That's fine. I heard they don't want to trade. They want to sell, but they don't want to trade him.
Did you see the Devers thing, by the way, when he didn't want to come out?
No.
It was like the top of the 9th, and Devers got on first, and they tried to pinch run him,
Yeah.
and he refused to come out.
Good for him.
He eventually did,
Because it's his job.
because it's his job, and the umpire's like, you don't have any say in this.
Yeah. Maybe he was tired.
Box 22. Box 22.
No, he's a guy I'd like the Cubs to go after, but I don't think that's happening.
Oh, we got a wild card.
Oh, okay.
That's
Here we
going
go.
to be 5 golden tickets
Dan.
5 gold
Dan
tickets.
called it. Dan's called it.
Okay, Dan.
Okay, Dan the man.
Okay, Dan.
Daddy Dan.
Well, you got half of it. You got the 5 golden tickets down. But those golden tickets are going to a certain box caller in the NFC East.
Is that who I think it is?
That is Michael Vick on the Eagles black alternate, the Beckett certification, the Riddell replication, NFC East, Michael Vick for Jill Lebovitz. Congratulations, Jill, indeed. 5 big golden tickets going your way. And I know Jill knows exactly what to do in that locker. Congratulations, Jill. Well done.
And that's only the first chunk of tickets gone, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
That's only the first chunk gone. They said 5, right?
Yep.
Cool.
$2.10.
Bang, bang.
I mean, that was almost 2 Falcons back to back.
I know, right? It was. We're having a very adjacent show today.
Yeah.
Like, Ed wants a Buccaneer, but he gets Jeff Garcia.
We're just like,
We
yes!
pulled Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts would have been a great tight end for Michael Vick when they were playing.
Oh my God.
I do love Algie Crumpler, though. Don't get me wrong.
Isn't that the stuff in the reflect? Never mind. Nope. All right, gang. That's a double for you.
16 tickets left.
Shockingly, still no headliners. So that's 13 headliners, 19 box. No.
No.
20
It's out of
boxes.
35 boxes. So let's take a look here. Let me.
The wild card.
Oh, no, it's out of 30. There it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
20 boxes. Yep.
So yeah. Wait. Yeah.
20.
20 boxes, 13 headliners.
Ooh. And 16 tickets.
And 16 tickets. I, given the circumstances, have a hard time seeing why this series would see the end of the day.
Well, yeah. Then let's just take. Oh, hello.
I know y'all
We got 5 to go on the single.
can do maths.
Joe Gallagher, like you said, back in that quad. And I should have put up another double. Let me make sure.
Let's get that up there. If not,
Yes, it's up there. It's ready to go.
beautiful. So 5 to go already in that single. Big Daddy Thunder making the Thunder roll in that quad. He's a real quad starter. Don't let his all of his enthusiasm go to waste here. Come on, man. Don't leave Joe alone in that quad. Who knows how many more quads we're even gonna have a chance to do with the pace that break is moving along in. So absolute big congratulations to Ed and Jill. Everybody, the headliner situation is getting dire. The ticket situation is getting bananas. Let's check this out. Wild card, full-size helmet break. 3 speed flexes still out there. 2 of the best dang tight ends of all time. George Kittle, Tony Gonzalez on speed flexes. Adrian Peterson. Well, and somewhere that noise you heard is Common celebrating Lionel Messi becoming the all-time golds record holder at World
He
World
just scored
Cup.
a goal.
Yes.
Damn it. He was plus 100 today. Even
Sorry.
money for whatever reason.
Well,
Well, it's what he does. I mean,
It's what he does.
He's the GOAT.
that's what he does.
I remember
And-
watching the World Cup final last time, and it was one of the. I don't watch a lot of soccer, so saying it's one of the best games I've ever watched is hard to say. But like, it was probably the best game I've watched.
There you go, Dan. Hey, man,
The quad.
you get back on that horse. It's what you do. That quad, 5 to go now. Because you're not a quitter, Dan. You're not a quitter. So at first you don't succeed. A little Aaliyah, right? R.I.P. Dust yourself off and try again. Because we're also still looking at all of those same, because hint, hint, we haven't pulled a freaking headliner since the morning.
Nope, right?
I mean, I'll just go back to the 04 Red Sox. They were just dumb enough to win it all, right? But nevertheless, yeah. So everything that was there when we started the show, still there. I'm from California. I can hear Common from here celebrating. Yeah. So, no need to, alert the authorities or anything like that. I assure you everything's fine. That noise you hear is Common celebrating. Peyton Manning, let's not bury the lead here. Steven, did you see this Peyton Manning?
Oh, yeah. I did see the tease of it yesterday, man. That thing is gorgeous. For the shoe, in the middle of the shoe.
No, not even. 2 inscriptions.
Oh,
you got
another
the
one.
1998 number 1 pick.
That's what he does.
As we all recall.
Mm-hmm.
Still never beat the Gators. And then Hall of Fame 21.
Very fair.
Here's the thing, Steven, and I know you know this. I don't know how many other people out there know this. Peyton Manning inscriptions cost an arm and a leg.
I believe it.
Like one inscription, I believe I heard someone out there, I don't know if it was Bob Boulay, but someone dropped a quote in the chat. $250 to add an inscription on top of the autograph.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Dude, for real. We got 2 of them here, and it wasn't for the shoe as you thought from across the way you saw.
No, it's a lot of
But they are inside the shoe.
Wow.
I mean, that's where you put it, right?
Yeah.
That's where you put your inscriptions.
Absolutely.
On the lunar eclipse, with the resting face visor, and the 3D bumpers on this, bells and whistles for one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, 5-time MVP, 2-time Super Bowl winner, Hall of Famer, obviously. Still never beat the Florida Gators, but look, nobody's perfect, right? So Peyton Manning, worth chasing alone. But you're not alone, because we got all these double, triple ups out here. Double up, Terry Bradshaw, Derrick Henry in the AFC North. Possible, probable double up. Yeah, that's the thing, Bob. Look, I had to take economics a lot in college. Same class a lot, over and over again. But from what I understand, if people are willing to pay it, then I guess it's still not too much. I don't know. But that just goes to show, see, you don't have to make the decision to pay for it. It's already there. That's the beauty of the breaks. It's already there. You don't have to try and justify it. It's already there. AFC East, the rushing champ, Wes Welker. James Cook doubles up with the Wes Welker, likely, if he's on was that 8th grade economics when you were 18? Dude, see, the numbers are already getting fuzzy there, Bob. That doubles up with the Wes Welker, likely. NFC North. Adrian Peterson on that big old fat beautiful speed flex. Purple visor. Come on now. Barry Sanders. Beautiful sig. Beautiful runner. One of the greatest of all time. Never not excellent when on the field. Never a down year. Never a down moment. Electric in the Motor City. All right. You like you got your Vikings and Lions. How about some more Vikings and Lions? How about current day Vikings and Lions? Jettas on the Winter Warrior. Full-size authentic. One of the top 3 wide receivers in the league today. Aiden Hutchinson. One of the most intimidating edge rushers out there. Also in that NFC North. Multi-time Pro Bowler already. He's got more Pro Bowls, all pros in his future. That is all in the NFC North. A nice little triple up in the NFC West, by the way. The Isaac Bruce, the Hall of Famer. Trey McBride, at this pace, blistering himself to Canton with the TMB85 signature for the already record-breaking tight end. And then here's the tight end that's made a name for himself. Absolute legend on and off the field. George Kittle on the 49ers Speed Flex. And again, speaking of Speed Flexes with tight ends on them, one of the greatest to ever do it of all time, Tony Gonzalez with the beautiful yellow pen on that just cherry beautiful red Speed Flex for the Kansas City Chiefs. Tony Gonzalez, that right there is a slam dunk. Daddy Dan Care, saying this next quad
Great movie.
will be 2 headliners, Peyton being one of them, and 2 with golden tickets. Calling it now. Oh, man. If only there were a place for you to parlay that. But as it stands, there is not. So, that interesting predictions from Dan. Got it. So, what is the next play? We're halfway
On the
in
quad.
that next wild card quad.
Oh my gosh.
The WCQ, the Walker Quad. Can't miss. Well, it's can't miss. We still have Julio Jones on that throwback, the great Falcons wide receiver. Barry Sanders on an authentic in this series as well, that wonderful standard for Barry Sanders. Derrick Henry, who's got an impeccable piece in the locker, by the way. Derrick Henry right here, one of the greatest running backs of all time, one of the greatest running backs of his current time and will be of all time. Julio Jones, still waiting for his day in Canton. That will come. So you either hit a headliner or the other 3 boxes are non-headliners, but that's the beauty of the can't miss. They're practically all headliners. Also offering, you got to be in the breaks, by the way. Oh, yeah, by the way, if it's a non-headliner, basically a headline. It is a headliner, unofficially. But you also then get an entry, one of the last 3 entries, for the Brady Gronk Edelman, triple signed, 18 out of 18 authentic. That's history right there. In addition to that, if you are in the break and you guess who the 3 non-headliners are, an additional $15 store credit just for guessing right and being in the break. The hints, 2 are Hall of Famers. 1 is an active player that has seen a Super Bowl. I know, but them's the hints. We'll see if we get another hint. If we do another box, I don't know. We shall see. But let's wrap up this can't miss because it is exactly that. 3 to go. 3 to go in that quad. 3 to go in that quad. 3 to go. 3 to go in that wild card quad. Which is exactly what you love to see. Because that means it's closing time. It's CT. That is when the most serious of all the serious players knuckled up, bear down, any other sports cliches you want to throw out there for getting it done in the clutch. After that quad, that's going to get us down to 16 boxes. So again, the ratios are in such a good place. The tickets are in such a good place that it truly does behoove you to get on in there because those headliners are out of control. And, I mean, heck, at this point, I don't even know how many more reps could even be in there, if that's a concern.
I mean, right? Yeah. Now it's just getting down to the...
Yeah, feels like those have been pretty picked apart. But that's what's up. That's where we stand on this wonderful break page. The break page isn't all we do, by the way. If you want to guarantee yourself a win and you don't want to do something like a buyout your own break, all 8 spots, which people do, it is fruitful. But you don't want to do that, but you still want to guarantee yourself a win. Head on over to the mystery box button right there, right next to the join a live break button. That is where you can win for yourself. Go only child mode. We'll send it right to your house, your apartment, your whatever, man. We'll send it wherever you need us to send it to as long as we can. And it's yours to open. It is yours to open and relish what you can. Play the Ultimate Autographs home game with a personal. We don't guarantee headliners in these. It's a guaranteed win, not a guaranteed headliner. The only place that happens, headliner package, which is a mini, a jersey, a full-size rep, and a full-size helmet. All headliner level names, all for you. Headliners from the last 60 days, just for you. That's a pretty penny. And well, I say it's pretty for a reason. It's pretty. Yeah, that's why that's a pretty penny. But if you've got that stick-to-itiveness and you love a rewards program, well, let me introduce you or refamiliarize you with the Signature Club. It's our rewards program here at Ultimate Autographs. It's free to sign up for. By golly gee whiz, I do sure hope you are signed up for it, because you get freebies along the way, such as gift cards. Once you get access to see what's in that locker, you get a gift card for it. You get free break spots as you collect your points along, as well as those free break spots as well. Oh, I did say the break spots. Either way, you get free headliner packages at GOAT Collector status. Also, by the way, you get to like 5 million points, GOAT Plus Collector. You're probably thinking to yourself, well, what am I still collecting points for at that point? Why would I do a 3-time reward point day? Because those points turn in to store credit. And you don't lose your tier status. Nothing bad happens to you except for nothing, actually. Nothing happens.
You're good.
It just turns into our money that you could spend any which way you want here at Ultimate Autographs. So, okay. And then you got 5 million to turn into all sorts of store credit. Yeah, you also, all these different other ways to accumulate points, make your way through the Signature Club. 25 points per dollar. How friggity-riggity generous. Refer your friends. These breaks are much more fun when you're breaking with friends, family, and the like. $100 on their first order. They get 50 back. You get 50 in your store credit. And addition to that, every month at the top of the month, we'll run a top spot draw for all the people that referred friends. And guess what? There's no limit, just like the soldiers. There's no limit to how many people you can refer or entries you can have. We currently have 7 entries for the refer a friend drawing, which, by the way, the winner of that drawing gets a full-size Steve Young authentic throwback 49ers helmet, just for referring your friends or your enemies, your acquaintances, people in your life. Not everybody's an NPC, everybody. Everyone's got a story, and everyone could like the breaks. You never know. So that's the refer a friend. Look at that. Well, that's just the friendliest face I've ever seen right there. So let's check out this break page one more time to see. I would have gotten in trouble betting how much I would have laid on the quad being 2 to go. Thought that would have been 2 to go, but alas. Let's make it 2 to go, though, in that quad.
Oh, that should be doable.
1 o'clock right now. Let's get that quad to 2 to go. And then next thing you know, so on and so forth. How things move here in the break room. Stephen Ryan.
Yes, sir.
The NBA draft begins tomorrow night.
It is here.
It's a new day in Bulls history.
It is.
How you nervous? You excited? You got
I'm ready for it to be
butterflies?
over.
You're ready for it to be over?
Yep.
You ready for Summer League?
Well, I'm just ready for the draft to be over.
Ready for the draft?
Because then free agency begins.
Oh, okay.
And the Bulls aren't going to do anything. But
I was gonna say,
something's gonna
Bulls aren't
happen.
gonna be that active in free
something's
agency.
going to happen. No, the Bulls might be just like that team, though, that takes on the bad contract. Because that's what we want to do. We want bad contracts.
Give us your bad
Yeah,
contracts.
give us your bad contracts. We will take them. Open door.
Well, there's plenty out there to be had. That is for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But Summer League should be interesting, though, right?
Yeah.
Get those early whiffs of.
We're all going to want to see these young guys play.
Exactly.
It's a loaded class.
Would you ever go out to Summer League?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, if we need to do a remote out at Summer League, ultimate autographs, I guess we just got to do what we got to do.
The shit.
Yeah. it looks like fun.
It looks like a good time.
Yeah.
Exactly. People are just watching basketball. Basketball doesn't mean anything, but you just want to see crazy things maybe happen.
Right. Oh, it seems like a place to see people as well.
Exactly. Yes.
You never know who's going to show up to watch a little bit of Summer League. I get it, man.
Like Giannis is going to watch his Miami Heat in the Summer League.
Y'all are going to feel real crunchy.
Or
when,
Boston.
There you go. It's gonna be Boston. It's gonna be Boston.
He says it's gonna be Boston.
Don't you know he loves his baked beans? But no, for real, Boston just has more to give, better to give than what the Heat have. Long and short of it.
Pretty
what
much.
do y'all think? Where's the Greek freak going to? Where's the freak show moving to?
He's moving.
Yeah,
That much I do know.
I found it put pretty poetically. It's like Giannis doesn't want to leave Milwaukee. He wants to leave the Bucks. Which is fair.
I honestly, if
look in the mirror a little bit,
it's got even nothing to do with him just wanting to leave Milwaukee or anything like that. It's just more of an unfortunate situation in the sense of this is the timeline of a superstar now.
That and
unfortunately, divorce is almost imminent.
And
unless you really take a very prorated contract in the beginning and kind of build it up, it's just tough.
It's the rhythms.
Yep.
This is the rhythm of the league. Oh yeah. That said, it can be said Milwaukee didn't do enough to keep him. It could be said that they did do enough. They didn't do the right enough.
Yeah, that was
or they did enough and it just wasn't
enough.
It just didn't pan out because in another universe where Dame Lillard doesn't get hurt,
is healthy.
Who knows? Maybe they make deep runs.
Right, it's possible.
Maybe they go for someone not named Kyle Kuzma. Who knows?
The Kuzma felt desperate.
A little bit, right?
And at the time,
we're
but
kind
again,
of grasping at straws and Green as well, grasping at straws, I should say.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Jill. I'm with you. Let's close up that wildcard quad.
Two to go. Thank you for Jill for getting us to that point.
2 to go, legit.
I believe, or she put it 3. She might have put it 3. Let me check. Okay, yeah, 3 to go.
All right.
Four more boxes. Gonna put it to close to halfway done.
As Stephen Ryan likes to say, it's gonna paint a picture.
Ah, that's exactly
it's
what's
going to paint a picture.
Who doesn't like painting pictures?
I would if I could, man. I do not have
Yeah, that's fair.
How do I put this? I've got a performance arts bone in my body. I have no arts bone in my body. That's where I fall short, man. I cannot draw, doodle, or paint to save the life of me. I couldn't do it out of a paper bag.
Tough.
But It's not tough for y'all. We make it as easy as possible for y'all on the break page to get up in those breaks. I mean, you can buy all of your spots from the same page. How great is that? I got a D in kindergarten fingerprint. How'd you get my permanent record, Bob? What access do you have? Get up all in my files. They didn't even give letter grades, and they still gave me a D.
They're like, we can't even find the words.
Yeah, it's just like, no, we gotta rip the Band-Aid off this kid early right here.
We need to send an alarming message.
D. Learn it early, kid. You're gonna get used to it. You might want to get used to those bars there, Uncle. You'd be scared to know how I do it. Do you have a LexisNexis account? You guys remember LexisNexis?
Hey, Alexa!
Remember LexisNexis?
I know Alexa. Hey!
Alexi Lawless, everyone's favorite World Cup analyst.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Everyone loves him. Everyone just can't get enough of Alexi Lawless on World Cup coverage. Bob, don't get my mind going in all sorts of directions, because I did just see Disclosure Day on Friday, and now I'm just a full-blown conspiracy theorist.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, no, I know. My brain's in the hopper. It is cooked there, Steven. I'll tell you every which way.
Yeah.
Bob here, former government spook. Get out of here, Bob. You're scaring me. Never mind, Bob. I love you. Get here. He worked in area 521, right next door. Where they put all the discarded alien parts and stuff. We can't do anything with this. Area 52. Oh, okay. There we go.
Right next door.
Yeah.
3 to go in the quad. 3 to go in the quad. Come on now.
That quad till daddy takes the T-bird away. Let's quad it up. In the meantime, man, like these are some pretty sweet, full-size, authentic bonus bangers in that wild card. Blake Corum, Patrick Surtain, active players, because we all love prospecting. Active players, more often than not, more higher valued than inactive retired players, especially on full-size authentics, especially on rare colorways like this. Yeah, I'd be pleased as punch to be the unwitting recipient of either of these or anything of the caliber. That's what could happen in that wild card. Still 16 golden tickets left, by the way. Those golden tickets, every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. And every time a speed flex is claimed in the locker, a new one takes its place. What is the locker? Well, it's like an arcade. Win golden tickets in the breaks and take those golden tickies to that locker where you can see all sorts of special stuff. Look, these are not for any eyes. These are for practice squad eyes only. We want to know that it's real. Tell me it's real. This feeling that I feel. Casey and JoJo, shout out. Currently in that locker, 5 tickets. Joe Montana on some Kansas City Chiefs, nice and rare. The Yankees Red Sox, that's right, Yankees Red Sox on a speed flex. Mariano Rivera, Pedro Martinez, David Ortiz, Big Papi, 8 tickets on a truly one-of-a-kind piece. That's the level of mastery that we're talking about here. Steve Young, 4 tickets on a version of their rivalry 49er faithful. Rob Gronkowski, 4 tickets. Go and be sure to click into them because we got videos going along with these as well. Dak Prescott, 4 tickets. Tom Brady, 9 tickets for Tom Brady. He is available. That Dak, as I said, 4 tickets. I should have waited to do this. Jonathan Taylor, 4 tickets. Adrian Peterson, for whatever reason, 3 tickets. Less than the Jonathan Taylor. Maybe because Jonathan Taylor has that the Blue Crew inscription on it. Barry Sanders, Lion King inscription on that alternate, very special piece right there. Brian Thomas Jr. on a helmet that I have really not seen the likes of before. 3 tickets could be yours. Getting mighty neon up on that one. Jared Goff, the 5-time Pro Bowler, for 4 tickets. Devontae Adams, 3 tickets. He's going to catch way more touchdowns than that. Bo Jackson, all zhuzhed up here in the locker, 5 tickets. Amon-Ra St. Brown, chromed up for 5 tickets. Dan Marino, splashed, waves cutting through this one for 6 tickets on the neon. Neon salute to service. John Elway, Rod Smith, Ed McCaffrey, 6 tickets. I guess that's 2 tickets per autograph. Lawrence Taylor, 3 tickets. Emmitt Smith, 5 tickets on a real special piece. Khalil Shakir for 3 tickets on a beautiful Bills piece. Derrick Henry, 5 tickets. Alabama, Baltimore. Need I say more? Go check that one out. Jamar Chase getting nasty with it for 4 tickets. And then Steve Smith Sr., just the absolute beast, Agent 89, 3 tickets. That locker, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19 helmets currently available in the locker. Get your tickets, get your helmets, get your glory. You can choose. You have the power. You accumulate your tickets. The only thing standing between you and the helmet you want is someone else with more tickets and an equally great taste in art and helmets and autographs.
Not bad.
Thank you.
Ranting ripster, they call him.
Well, I, just kind of wanted to see how long I could go until it was like done.
You need to catch your breath.
Well, I just feel like I covered it all.
You did?
Did I miss anything?
Not that I can think of.
Chat, did I miss anything? I feel like this just about encapsulates what stands before us. What we've got to do. We've got to 13 headliners and 20 boxes is a little absurd. Not sure what that's equating to. Perhaps for chance there could be golden tickets or playing cards in the Wes Welker and or the Isaac Bruce. So 2 of those headliners in that count who could also yield store credit or golden tickets or just a different helmet if you don't want either of those. I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, both it's Wes Welker and Isaac Bruce, 2 phenomenal wide receivers, but
Right.
To each his own. To each his own. You've had your time. You've had the power. You've yet to have your finest hour. From what great song? It's not the final countdown, is it?
No.
It is capital, all caps, great.
Oh, I buy that.
Ooh. I look forward to Radio Gaga, Radio Goo Goo by Queen. Good pull there. Good pull. I'd rather hear 10 times out of 10 someone do a deep, not even deep cut, Queen like Radio Gaga than, have to sit through Bohemian Rhapsody for the millionth time. Man. Steven, I got karaoke takes, my friend. I got the Okie takes. And I'm not talking about those Okie from Muskokies.
Yeah.
I'm in okay from Muskogee.
I was in the village of Skokie, Illinois.
Yes.
Last night.
Been there many
Yeah.
times via the train.
The yellow line.
Yes.
Oh, yellow line. What's that? Like a 2-car train?
Something like that.
Love it. Yeah, I was out there at an Outback Steakhouse.
What'd you order?
Did the 3 for me. 8-ounce sirloin with a loaded baked potato soup. Because despite it being past the middle of June, it's still somehow soup weather here in Chicago. That's concerning.
And that's concerning.
And then that comes with a little slice of cheesecake.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. And, same thing with the Chili's, 3 for me type of deal. Can't beat it. Can't beat it.
No, you cannot beat it.
How do y'all order your steak? No judgments here. I know this is going to be a very divisive topic. I personally, I think the best way to go is a medium rare. But everyone's got different taste buds. As they say, there's no accounting for taste. I don't think they're talking about taste buds when they say that, but I still find it true. How do you like your steak there, Stephen?
Medium
Protein.
rare. Medium rare.
My wife, rare.
I would say, honestly, the bloodier the better.
My wife loves it rare. She's got that Appalachian girl, that mountain girl in her.
Sometimes
And,
I have to dive back and go rare, but medium rare just.
She'll just bite into that cow.
Mm,
Her mom, my mother-in-law, she'll eat just raw meat.
good for her. Well, not all of it.
Good for her until it ain't.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much how that one goes.
Yeah. Bob's going medium because I don't really want rare, and I can't stand medium well. Medium well, you're lying to yourself at that point, unless you're Herman, in which case he's asking, "Why are you mad at me?" Well, because you get your steak medium well. I'm kidding. I also get it. It's like kill it all. If it can get me, kill it. Yes, I immediately went into judging when I said it's a judgment-free zone. It's a how do you take your safe space right here? Very few restaurants can consistently cook a steak. I remember, Bob, when my dad was in the restaurant industry, like from professionals, like, from kitchen to kitchen, manager to manager, restaurant to restaurant, at least back in that day, pretty consistently, you would be told, like, yeah, honestly, if you're on the road and you aren't familiar with any of the other steakhouses nearby, Outback's going to be your best bet. It's just going to have the most consistent, it's just going to have the best consistency. Now, I did stop going there for a little while because it got bad. It got real bad. But I'm here to say, Outback back.
Out that back.
Baby got Outback back. Speaking of the Outback, we beat Australia on Friday in the World Cup. I felt good. Yeah, I'd rather cook them on the grill at home, but my likes the medium rare. Joe Gallagher asking if we ever had a smoked steak. I don't believe I have. I don't know about you.
Smoked.
No.
Not that I'm aware of, I'd say.
Yeah.
Not like I'm having smoked steak.
Right.
I'm just saying I might have.
There
had
may
it.
have been like a different, like, it's like, oh, how do you prepare? Is it a cube steak smoke? I don't know. But do love me some Texas Roadhouse as well.
Mm-hmm.
Bob, you also could have just said that Scooby-Doo got a hold of your keyboard and wrote in Rex's Roadhouse. God, I love that cinnamon butter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, you've had the cinnamon butter, right?
Yes, it's delectable.
You can't not like lower your register when talking about the cinnamon butter from Roadhouse. My God. Okay, smoked steak to Bob is brisket. Smoke the steak, then reverse sear it when it is almost to the temp you want. Okay. Dang. I mean, I'll tell you right now, I've never been there, but one place I know how they I know they know how to treat meat well. Kansas City. I like to
They
think
know how to barbecue there.
I like to think that all the Argentinians that were
Ain't
just
that
in
right?
Kansas City, because Argentina knows how to, handle their meat as well. Would love to see some, because there's all those reaction photos and stuff like that out there. But Kansas City, man. And Tony Gonzalez probably had his fair share of barbecue while he was out there. Tony Gonzalez, man. Rare name here in the break room. Joe saying he's going to have to run some over to us next time he cooks. Joe, don't spoil us now. Come on. We sit down enough as it is. We're trying to stay lean, baby.
Mm-hmm.
But, I also know enough of the meatheads around here need their protein gains. So do what you got to do, man. Get those gains. Steven. Between the can't miss, high roller, wild card, we got a lot of intentionally loaded series here. Anything in particular that we see grab your eye? Or is there anything you just got an inkling, that might be in there, and we don't know. That might be in there, and we don't know. Because, again, this is what's been coming out of the wild card, unlisted, full-size authentic. Can't miss is can't miss. High roller is a loaded dice series. So even the thing you want might be in there if you don't know it. Steven, talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I want to see this Peyton Manning.
Dude.
I want to see Peyton Manning, the dual inscriptions, the sheriff. We don't get to see him all too often here in the room.
4 opportunities for it to come out in that quad, which is only 3 spots to go. 3 spots to go. In that quad. 3 spots to go. The incentive is the incentive. The golden tickets. 13 of 20 headliners. All the math is mathing. Hop on into that quad. 3 to go. Don't be slow. We got plenty of playing cards still out there with store credit, golden tickets, yet to be doled. Peyton Manning, man. Just clearly one of the best to do it all time.
Yeah.
Kind of, not going to lie, when he got that second Super Bowl, just for like the big picture of history, I was relieved. Because it would have been awkward for Peyton Manning to have but one lonely Super Bowl with as great as he was. I understand. Sometimes you're just historically wrong place, wrong time.
Yep.
But even then, Drew Brees is still the man.
Absolutely.
So Peyton Manning said, yeah, no, I'm still that dude too. I just want to see if I could even find something close to this. Peyton Manning. Lunar. Eclipse. Speedflex. Autographed. Let's start there. Colts. Let me just narrow it down to Colts. Okay, that's a great starting point. All right. Well, that about is as much a comp as you're going to comp right there. Read it and weep, gang. That Peyton Manning, little different, though that might be the closest we get. Still got the Hall of Fame inscription. This has the Super Bowl MVP inscription from, is it Steiner? What are we looking at? Super Sports Center, over $2,000. $2,000 for this Peyton Manning dual inscriptions right there. Mighty fine. And again, the inscriptions, like $250 a piece, absolutely absurd, if you ask me. So yeah, looking at about $2,000, a little bit more than that, on that Peyton Manning. Could be yours for as much as a single spot in that quad. $572. If you got store credit, or if you got signature club points, burn them. Make it cheaper. But yeah, that is about the closest comp you're going to find to what we are offering. So there you have it. There you have it, sports fans.
By golly, he's got it.
Look at that. At retail, over 2K. 2K. And a player, a name like Peyton Manning, that's only going to appreciate in value as well. The more he stays in our lives through Omaha and whatnot, you know, the Manning casts and whatnot.
I mean, he's clearly going to be a fixture for a long time,
Exactly.
right? Yeah.
I mean,
He's too funny for not to be.
look no further than Terry Bradshaw. He hasn't played since the 70s.
No, he has not.
And the children know who Terry Bradshaw is because he's never left your life. He's always been there. So let's get it going. Let's close the door on that second quad in the wild card, the wild quad, as it is. The wild quad. It's a wild quad. Dun, 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 dun. I'll make your heart clot. Dun, 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 dun. Speaking of which, probably going to get McDonald's for lunch after this. You know, I know all the Scots are in Miami now. So I will, well, you'll remember it one day.
One day, I hope. Yeah.
All of these Scottish fans are descending on
Just
Miami.
wanted to have a few cards sell, so I was racing just to get all those. I joined Collects
Oh,
last night.
okay.
So,
How's that?
I already made my first sale.
Okay.
Def-
What is
def-
Collect for those that don't know?
Just an app for like cards.
App for cards?
Yeah, just basically. Maybe they'll expand to Memorabilia. There'll be another
Ooh.
marketplace for that.
Oh,
I don't know. I'll have to try that. See if I
Hey.
can put Memorabilia.
I'm open to more avenues.
Right.
You know, we're already on YouTube and Twitch. I'd love to be everywhere. Also, I did miss this here, but Joe saying he does smoke almost everything. T-bones, sirloins, chicken.
I'm a
Or-
sous vide guy.
I had some good chicken, smoked chicken. I've definitely had that before.
I'm a
Bob
sous
saying they
vide.
will drink South Beach dry. You'll also see thousands of sunburnt Scots all over the. Oh yeah, no, the SPF better be off the charts down there, Bob. Otherwise, it can get scary. But yeah, a lot of the Scottish fans are down there in South Florida right now. That's the other thing there, Bob. South Beach, nowhere near Hard Rock Stadium. So I do hope not a lot of people got Airbnbs in South Beach hoping they were going to be right around the corner from the stadium because yikes, you're going to be sitting in traffic. Yeah. That said, it'll also be very funny to see the Tartan Army marching its way through Miami Gardens, Florida. I already did see the route that they're taking as well. So yeah, that'll be fun to see all those Scots. They did drink Boston Dry.
They did drink Boston
They
Dry.
even the Sam Adams Brewery was just like, we're out. We don't have any more. Go home. They were having a good time at the Red Sox game. They might have a good time at a Marlins game. Best home record in baseball, tied for the best home record in baseball with the Dodgers. 9-game winning streak at home. Max Meyer over the weekend, still undefeated, 8-0.
At home?
No, overall.
Oh, wow.
Max Meyer should be the NL starter. Don't get me on a soapbox. Otto Lopez, first 100-hit player in baseball. Please, I just beg you to try and steal on.
The guy who wants you to steal.
Oh yeah, blanking right now. I'm loving these fighting fish.
That's a problem.
Well, look. I'm still getting acquainted with these guys.
Yeah.
Griffin Conine, just getting back off the IL. Best pub I ever drank at, Bob saying, was in Inverness in the Scottish Highlands. I can imagine. I bet the pub was like 750 years old as well. Yeah, I bet it was like there before even Amerigo Vespucci got one off. I can but imagine, Bob. I remember just, having Miller Lite in Milwaukee for the first time, going like, wow, right from the source. 131 here in the Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room, coming to you from the shadow of Chicago, the village of Burbridge, the Madhouse on Madison. Oh, manamana, boop, 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 manamana,
We're gonna close this quad, right? We've had some great people helping and carrying. They just need some help going over.
Exactly. Look, Mr. Rogers once said, look to the helpers. Where are the helpers for that quad in the wild card? I forgot the Page County. So sorry. Anybody in DePage County, can you help us get us closed in this wild card quad? What do we all want? Closure. Really help that wild card quad not have any lingering thoughts or regrets or questions. Let's give this wild card quad some closure, right? Let's put a bow on this and move on forward to the next. Also, it's going to paint a hell of a picture. Either headliner-wise, ticket-wise, or both. It's the closest thing we're to begin with. So if you're just looking for some action and you got your boom box set to a heavy metal station, then get in that quad in the wild card. The wild card. Still 3 speed flexes. George Kittle, Tony Gonzalez, and that Peyton Manning, we're all salivating over. That could be in the very next box, or the 3 after that in the quad. So let it be known. What's your move? Sound off if you're already in that quad. Sound off if you're already in that quad multiple times. You've bolstered your position. I know we're, largely appealing to players that are not in there yet. But there we got, boom! A round of applause for everybody who's already in there. Dan Jobbit, Joe Gallagher. Joe Gallagher consistently being the first in those quads, playing aggressively with clear eyes, full carts, attacking the break page with purpose and clarity, as I like to say. Especially great to do on a Monday. Get the week started right. The work week, I should say. I know a lot of y'all get Sunday started right, clanging and banging in here with that motley crew. But this motley crew, let's see what you can do in that wild card. Still a quadruple up opportunity in the NFC North. Still triple up opportunities in the NFC West and the AFC. Wait, hold on. Where is it? The North? No.
The North.
Where was it?
Not the North.
That's a double up. Where's that other triple up? Why hast thou escaped me? Well, hell. Y'all know what's out there. That Derrick Henry, by the way. This thing's just straight up sexy. By the way, 135. Gonna shut the mini wheel spin off at 150. If we don't have any mini breaks filled and completed, no chase wheel spin. This freaking Derrick Henry's off the charts. The retro Ravens, that real understated gold. And honestly, I feel like they may have done the right thing by not laying it on too thick with a purple face mask. Very tempting to do so, but that's called restraint. And we got the purple ink that King Henry himself has signed in. Absolutely phenomenal hit you could have on your way to store credit, golden tickets, and headliners. Headliners. So, 3 to go. Don't leave us in a lurch, gang. Don't leave us in a lurch. If you're thinking, look, hey, it's 572, that's quite the investment. I'm thinking about it. But I don't know. Maybe if I see it get to 2 to go, I'll feel a little bit better about it closing. Then, I'll buy a spot. It'll be 1 to go. And then we're practically just waiting for everyone else to, try and dogpile on for that one spot. Well, be the movement you want to see in the break room. If you're already thinking that, you haven't gotten a spot, or even if you're thinking about bolstering your position in the break, and you have that train of thought, that line of thinking of, well, if someone does this, then I'll do that. You're not the only one. And it sounds to me as though you may have already mentally gone ahead and purchased that spot. You're just waiting on the action of another. Right. Well, here's a chance. We don't have too many opportunities. Now this is an opportunity in the locker, but controlling your destiny, controlling your controllables. We are often to the whims of wheels and randomizers here at Ultimate Autographs. The number of spots you have in a series, if not just getting into a series, that's one of the biggest things you can control here. So do with that what you will. But if you were contemplating it, if you are saying to yourself, yep, I will be in this if this happens, put that onus on your other breakers, on your other players. Because that'll light the fire under their butt to be like, crap, I got to get this spot now because it's finite. Mm-hmm. And you never know. That Peyton Manning could be in one of the next 4 boxes. Colts fan or not? Where's Nicholas Riggs, by the way?
Great question.
Colts fan or not, you should want this helmet. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. If you've got a Brady, the next thing you're going to need is a Manning.
It's his rival.
Right? Again, even if you have a Brady because it's Brady, not even because you're a Patriots or a Bucks fan, but because it is Brady and Brady is the GOAT. This is the yin to the yang. This is the other half of that force dyad right there. This is Salieri and Mozart to get a little Amadeus on you right here in the morning. I love that, not just the design of the visor, the translucence of it as well. Very nice. This Peyton Manning, man. Buku bucks. Boo-coo. And one of those other playing cards was already in an AFC South quad, or an AFC South hit with the David Montgomery rep helmet. That's what I'm saying, Dan. I mean, that first part for sure. That second part, that ain't up to anybody but you, the spots, the randomizer, and potentially the wheel. So we got to get that close. 140 here in the break room. Look, the previous quad, we signed off, 3 to go. And then we opened up that next show with that quad. Y'all sold that out.
Right.
That's awesome. The thing is, we could have done that quad over an hour earlier. Let's not get stuck in that same situation. Why put off till later what you can get done right now? As a procrastinator, I've heard that too many times in my life, but now I get to say it. It's not being said at me. I'm the one saying it. Oh, how the turns have tabled here in the Ultimate Autographs break room for old Rip. So don't wait. Get your spot in the quad. Please, you need to, you want to. That Peyton Manning is going to someone. Why not you? Why not you? Like, straight up. Even if you're new here, you might be saying, like, well, I don't know. Maybe I try my luck. Maybe I don't. Certainly looks nice. That'd be a great way to start my collection and my journey here at Ultimate Autographs. Boy, oh boy, that would be a hell of a time. But I wouldn't hit that on my first go round. I'm just getting started here. I should probably stick to the jerseys before I get in over my skis. I say nay. Ask anybody that's been breaking with us here for any amount of time. First-timer magic, that beginner's luck can be quite lush, especially in a quad.
Right.
It's the only breaks here at Ultimate Autographs where you can win not just once, twice, or 3 times with the same single spot. Quad's the only place you can win 4 times in a row in a single break. That is the maximization of your dollar. For someone like me, loves a good BOGO, that's bang for your buck right there. Gotta love a quad, and especially while we're still on the other half of this, still on the plump half, 20 boxes left, and 13 headliners left, and that's all, folks. No, but in all seriousness, like, before all the reasons to visually, all the surface reasons to play in a double or a quad get picked apart, hop in there while it's still fresh, lush, juicy. There's much to squeeze in the wildcard quad. Dan Jobbitt hoping for that NFC North, AFC South in that quad. Dan, I got news for you. If you got your hopes, wishes, and prayers up, you're probably not the only one. Because those are the 2 shiny divisions right there. That's what I imagine most of us are looking to get into. Because, again, that AFC South, this Peyton Manning, and then potentially some more 1-0 cards. And then that NFC North, how do you go wrong? Old school, Adrian Peterson on the speed flex, Barry Sanders could be on a whatever, a used napkin. I'm still framing it up. It's Barry Sanders. New school, current school, Jetta's on the Winter Warrior, Hutch on the retro. So yeah, that NFC North, AFC South, they got targets on their back. Joe Gallagher letting you know. Joe Gallagher, beginner's luck, no joke.
No joke at all.
Speaking of beginners, if you're out there watching for the first time, please let us know if you have any questions whatsoever. 2 best things you can do here in the break room: ask questions, buy break spots. Some of y'all don't even adhere to that order. Y'all just go ham and then you're just like, hey, what's going on? Cool. All right, I'm going to win then. So if that's what you're hesitant about, just try it. Just try it. Joe Gallagher saying first time, paid $84 in a single break, won a specialty speed flex signed by Jamar Chase, Jamarvelous himself, the best wide receiver in football, which, by the way, you can find something quite similar, but never the same exact in the locker. That's where you're going to find the best of the best, the coolest of the cool, the keenest of the keen, the jivest of the jive, the neato of the mosquitoes in the locker. But yeah, there you go, man. One spot, single box break, blammo. It can go just like that. We are 5 to go in that single, so if you want to put that to the test, by all means, feel free. But the quad, it's nice to have your security blankets in there, so on and so forth. So we've definitely got the population watching across YouTube and Twitch. Now it's just a matter of putting your thoughts, your plans, your wants, your desires into action.
Right. Gotta get her done.
And what better action on this break page than a set of clear eyes, a full cart, the opposite of this, and then hopping in that break. Hopefully not losing. So let's go. Let's keep it frisky here in the break room. Here, rocking and rolling. Hot off-season action between draft in the NBA. Still some movement out there in the NFL as well. Still
Smaller
transactions
moves, but
being
yes,
made.
lots of stuff still happening, right?
You know, free agents are still signing here and there. A lot of hockey transactions as well. My Florida Panthers reuniting the Tkachuk brothers, Brady and Matthew, in an attempt to be everyone else's problem in the NHL.
What a choice.
What a man. That's a vision for a team. Barry Zito, or yeah, Mr. Zito has. Is it Barry Zito? Because Barry Zito was the
Not
pitcher
that
for the
not
A's.
that Zito. Not Barry.
But it is Zito.
I don't deny that. But it could be Barry Zito.
Bill Zito.
Bill Zito.
I was close though. Started with a B.
I was like, you know what? It could be both.
Bill Zito. Yeah, he is. He's just putting together well, to use the verbiage of my boy Augie Artilles. We have a team full of scumbag meatheads. It's great. Bob, what are your thoughts on that Tkachuk trade? 2 first rounders this year and like another in like, what, 2030 or something like that? Quite the haul, but also not the first time that the Panthers have just straight up said, hey, we're going to trade for one of your captains. Thank you very much. Yeah, it should be a hockey season to watch coming up. 1 minute left. I'm going to 86 these minis from the Chase wheel spin. Long and short of that. Get it? Short.
Yeah.
Minis.
The Big Short. No.
Short term, Panthers by a lot. Long term, depends on how the picks turn out. I mean, always. But, yeah, Panthers going a little F them picks, which we've been seeing a lot lately. But just interested to see what kind of hijinks these guys are going to get up to, especially after they both just dropped the gloves at the same moment that puck dropped against Canada in the Four Nations.
Just had to get the party started, right?
Literally, man. They're the Joe Gallagher and Dan Jobbett, in the NHL. They're just going to drop the gloves before anything else. We're going to buy in first. So take that. Where you got the Panthers finishing next year, man? I could see them in like the top 4 going into the playoffs. Definitely back. Missed the playoffs last year.
They had a lot of injuries, though, didn't they?
A lot of injuries. 6 straight years of making the playoffs. 3 straight years of making the Stanley Cup Finals. Takes a toll. This year's draft class is better for defense. Panthers needed more firepower, which they definitely need with the amount of power plays they're probably going to be defending, given the reputations. So, yeah. Minis, I'll make you say bye-bye. So we can still finish strong. We can still finish strong here in the break room. We get to 1 to go in that quad. Yes, I'll extend the show. Don't look at this as some kind of reward or anything like that for doing what we've sort of been doing this whole time. But I'll do it. But yeah, we could literally be done with this quad by 2 o'clock. Let's rock it out, gang.
Let's get her done.
Yeah. Are you like, don't be waiting
Yeah, I wouldn't wait.
for the break before the shows. Because then you don't have any communication with anybody. Anybody could just pop on the site and say, oh, that's 3 to go. I'm a big dog. I'm going to take them spots. And then guess what? You boxed out.
That's what's going to happen at if we hop off at 2.
You're eating your little
Like-
boxed lunch. You
Like,
get boxed
3 to
out.
go. Oh, I see 3 to go. Why not?
Far be it from me to ask anybody who's already done the work, bought the spots, got it moving to where we already got it. Far be it from me to ask you to do more. But, and then here I go, but it is strategy. Bolster your position in the break. Kind of give yourself a little bit more insurance, so to speak, as Bob. This is going to be a Bob Boulay summer, I feel like. Jersey Time summer begins this Friday night. The summer series, ready for Summerfest. Friday, Allison Krauss and Union Station. Bluegrass. Saturday, Santana and the Doobie Brothers. Sunday, the Yacht Rock Experience. As if you didn't already have that with Santana and the Doobie Brothers. But nevertheless. Tuesday, Las Vegas Aces at the New York Liberty at the Barclays Center, which the Liberty and the Sparks just had like the anniversary of the first WNBA game, and they ran it back because it was those two.
Yeah.
Joe saying he would, but he still needs to feed his son this week.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. I mean, how old? How much is he eating, That is fair. The kids, they are a mouth to feed. Actually, here's what I always say, Joe. And this is a little bit further down the line, but that's what I call a freeloader. A 18-year-old college football player.
Oh,
Yeah, that's too many
him.
calories, bro.
Feed him.
Yeah, he's got to figure it out for himself. That's too many calories for you to be responsible for.
Is he a lineman?
If
He's a lineman, then.
yeah.
Sick.
Put those. Oh, good. Yeah, no, that's too many calories for you to be in charge of. Put that freeloader to work. Get him opening up, unboxing some memorabilia. Have him telling us about how he sees his dad so much less since he started breaking with Ultimate Autographs. He forgot what he looks like. There you go. But yeah, honestly, submit anything. Keep it brief, but I even want to see what's a sick edit of or a wonderful compilation of the funniest moments or something like that.
Right.
Get as creative as absolutely possible. Speaking of freeloaders, include your pets in the breaks. I don't discriminate. I know Common, he's got a love for the canines in there, but there's a lot of smart animals out there. Give me some dumb, give me some smart pet tricks, some stupid human tricks. And you just might get my vote for first place for a UA gift card in the amount of $250 store credit. Yeah. Looking for all different ways to just get store credit into your digital UA wallet. I checked, and it is a Velcro digital wallet. So every time you open it, everyone hears the... Did you ever have a Velcro wallet?
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah. Had to be done.
Yeah, you know, it was at the time.
People had to know you were taking money out.
Exactly.
Which is really stupid.
I loved it because it made the same noise of my heart every time I had to spend money. You're tearing me apart. So, this was certainly a show. If I had to go with a hit of the show between the Quorum and the PS2, I might be a little biased, but I got to go with the offspring of the guy that I grew up watching.
Mm-hmm.
It's technically, you know, somewhat, he's probably like caught generationally in between me and his dad, or a little earlier maybe even. PS2.
PS2.
Especially when you can have a nickname PS2, the greatest
nickname.
Console
Yep.
ever
Known
made.
to man. Yeah.
You always got to go, again, the orange ink as well. The alternate throwback. This thing's insane. It's got everything I'm looking for here.
Best corner in the game.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
getting the elite of the elite with that one.
But not for nothing, man. That Blake Corum also very nice. And
For a non-listed name.
if I'm an offensive player in that Rams side of the ball,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking to eat. I feel like I'm going to get fed no matter who or where I am.
A very fair feeling. That I get from what's going to be happening with that team this year. Yeah, they're going to be scary.
There's going to be plenty to go around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's no table scraps for Blake Corum.
No.
Steven had a great time. As we always typically. I don't want to speak for yourself.
I do. I have a great time.
I had a great time.
I have a great time working with you. Seeing this memorabilia.
Look, what's not to like? I say we'll keep it rolling in the 3 o'clock show. Gonna imagine a little more oomph and effort in these breaks. We're definitely gonna get that quad in the wild card over the hump. And that can happen the same way it happened last time in the break. So that just goes to show that break page, that never closes. Yes, we stream 32 times a week, 7 days a week, 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., 6 p.m., all Central Time. Tuesday, Wednesdays, Saturdays, 10:30 at night, Fridays, midnight. But in between all of those shows, you can always buy your break spots at ultimateautographs.com any time of day or night. Going into that show, just take a little bit of a looky-loo. 20 boxes left in the wild card. 13 headliners, 16. By the way, 16 seems to be the number, especially if you're Daniel Gady. Daniel Gady had 2 wheel spins, one from the wild card or the card in the series, the other from the chase wheel spin at the end of the show. And just gonna take that off until we figure that out. Oh, look at that. So 16's got some kind of mojo going on this morning as we have 16 people watching right now. 5 left in the single, 3 in the quad. Again, all but what? All but one of the photographed headliners have been pulled. And again, tons of tickets. Can't miss. Still have 3 spots available for the drawing for the Brady Gronk Edelman, as well as headliners. And yes, these are also headliners, just not listed helmets. On the line, can't miss. It is not a lie. High roller, loaded dice. 2 more words that are not a lie here in the break room. In addition to 7 golden tickets. You need those tickets? Go get those tickets. No replicas in that crate in the high roller. Jerseys, 10 headliners, 20 boxes. Here we go. Single, double, wide open. 50% ratios. with tons of great players still out there. Minis. Yes, you can see 6 headliners, 8 boxes, best ratios we have in the break room. Go attack. That'll do it for us here in the noon show. Stephen Ryan, thank you so much for being that dude. Thank you so much, everybody at work and at home, for clocking in, then locking in, and breaking, working. Because, hey, the breaks are work too. So thank you so much for doing that. Thanks to everybody here at Ultimate Autographs for making this whole thing possible. Stephen, any final words?
No.
Thank you! For Stephen Ryan, I'm Rip Camelucci. I will hopefully enjoy that McDonald's. You never truly know.